Hi, this is Mark from Mentors Inc. And today I want to talk about planning gain. Now, I think this is really important for people that have very little money or no money as well, because you can do this sort of thing. So I want to give you some good examples. If you find a property, for instance, that has land to it, so it may have land to one side or it may have a decent sized piece of land behind, then consider if you can get planning gain for this. You might work with the person that owns the house, or you might be in a position where you can actually buy it subject to getting planning. There's lots of different ways to look at it. The one that I did, and give you an example of why I think it can be quite easy. I had an ex-council house. It had a piece of land on the side. The whole garden was about 100 feet long. And so I simply title split the land, and then I went for planning application for a 3-bed detached house. Now, I had no problem in getting this, and I think it's important obviously that you understand the local authority and what they're doing, but also I gained a lot of insight from this. So there's some little hints here. I had a mortgage on the property, and because I had a mortgage, the mortgage company had to come along and assess the piece of land. And that was the first thing I didn't know about and didn't understand how it worked. But they came and assessed it, and they decided that taking that bit of land away would not affect the value of the house that they had the mortgage on. So that was great. I got the planning permission through. That was fairly quick, and I got that for a 3-bed detached house. Now, the 3-bed detached house was worth about 150,000 when it had been built. So you now have two choices here. You can build out and you could build to rent, or you could build out and sell, or you could simply sell the planning permission off. So having title split the land with planning, you can simply sell that. Now, I chose at the time just to sell. I didn't really want to build out. You can build out if you want, but my choice was at the time was to sell without building, and I sold it for £55,000. So, you know, there's good money to be made, and that's one single unit. So consider planning gain if you're not got a huge amount of money. If it's something that you could do, you don't need a lot of, if you like, effort on this. You do need to find yourself probably a planning consultant, or at least an architect that can plan that out for you. You will have to pay, obviously, for the planning permission. It doesn't cost a lot, but you want to find out because all local authorities charge different amounts. But I hope you found that useful. Planning gain is definitely a good strategy to consider at the moment. If you like what you've heard, please like and share the video with people. If there's any information you want, please click the link below, and you're welcome to contact me and I'll talk you through what I've done. I hope you found that useful, and thank you for listening.